Because of the sheer force of the water. And here's another important reason why, we talk about categories 4 and 2. Think about the legacy of Florence already. Hurricane Florence rated as a category 3 or 4 on its entire approach to the Carolina coast. Now, officially a 2, but still strong at that, and its wind field has only increased in size. So that water, that momentum toward our coast that Florence has built up, that's not going to go anywhere. That's not going to dissipate. The water has to go in. So we're talking about impacts with this, including significant beach erosion is a given, but we have it listed, and also dune breaches and overwash. One thing with the angle of approach of Florence that may mitigate surge risk for our south-facing beaches, if only slightly. New River Inlet, and then into the core counties and communities of the WECT TV6 viewing area from Surf City, North Topsail, down to Wrightsville, and also Carolina Beach. So these are the very real impacts with a storm that has a legacy of being very strong, is still very strong, is large, and by many metrics growing larger, and orienting itself right into the coast with the track. John, Fran, a lot of times hurricanes form and they come up from the south and they sort of sideswipe our coast. Hurricane Arthur was a category 2 hurricane in 2014. Formed east of Florida, sideswiped our coast the day before 4th of July. It brought impacts, but we had fireworks that time. This is a category 2 hurricane that will be slower, and for those reasons why.
Carries a lot more power than a normal category, normal, whatever the case may be, like you're saying, though. It's just the other, situation and circumstances surrounding it really making it a lot tougher deal.
And I got to tell you, listening to our meteorologist, from day one, beach areas were and are a major concern. And it's still mind-boggling to me that there are people who have decided to ride out this storm.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we've been telling people, and, we've gotten, several shelters are full in some of our counties, and they've taken a half dozen, maybe 7 or 8 buses up to the inland shelters. But I'm surprised if I would have done the same thing.
Listen, I had one foot in the car.
Yeah.
But we obviously have an obligation to inform the community.
Sure.
But this has all along been a very powerful storm, and because it is now a category 2, don't let your guard down. It's still a very serious storm. And again, some residents, even those in Carolina Beach, are riding out this storm in what they call garage mahal.
Yeah, WECT's Chelsea Donovan talked with them just a couple of minutes ago.
Hey guys, we're here in Carolina Beach where we know about 2/3 of the population has evacuated off of the area. That's about 4,200 residents. Still, of course, some folks that are riding it out. Right here, case in point, Johnny and Robin, this is what I like to call the garage mahal. Fish and sticks. This is a hurricane-proof building, Johnny tells me. I want to take you inside. Say.
Come on.
Here's Robin. All right, folks.
Many years.
Okay, and there's Johnny there. He is hurricane ready. Gonna talk to him a little bit. Why did you guys decide to stay and ride out Florence?
Well, mainly because of people looting, and I left one.
And a hurricane of this magnitude.
It's got 8 pilings in it. That's why we're staying out here.
Show me around. Tell me some of your prized possessions. Tell me how you guys are ready for the hurricane. I mean, you guys have got the essentials and the bar, of course.
But now she gets hurt.
Have you guys used this building before to ride out storms? This is the first time?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me outside? I think there's some cool stuff here. Kind of walk with me, Kristen, here. You can just take a look, take a gander around at what he's collected. Look at the street signs here. It's pretty cool. Walk outside. Look at all the signage. Don't forget to look up top. All his fishing gear there. Walk outside and see their backyard setup. They've got the grills ready to go. But check out the main feature here. Johnny, tell me about these boats that you built that are kind of doubling as bars.
I just built boat bars and got them tied down. I enjoy working with my hands.
So you guys obviously
Talked it over, and getting back was the biggest thing, and people stealing, and I didn't want to leave what I had, so I hope we're safe.
You know, we've showed you, we're not making light of this, but this is just a way that they can ride out the storm safely and you know, enjoy themselves too. But are you concerned about any damage?
I'm sure we're going to have some damage.
And how long have you lived in Carolina Beach?
40-some years.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to continue to kind of